Hey guys, today I want to talk to you a little bit about colored LEDs. They have become increasingly popular over the internet, and since I've been using the color in soft blue for almost 10 years now, I thought now was a great time to introduce you guys to the wide variety of colored LEDs in the Neox Color or Color family, as well as some of the interesting things these LEDs are capable of doing. This is sort of an introductory video. I have some tutorials coming up in the near future, so please look forward to those as well. So first off, I would like to introduce you to the Color mechanical pencils. They are available in 8 colors, and if you get them off of Amazon, they're filled with matching LEDs. And these are a great way to get started using colored LEDs in your artwork. And I'll just grab a scrap piece of paper and demonstrate to you guys the colors within. So you have purple. You have, I will put the yellow to the side because it seems like it's out. You have soft blue, which I use for the majority of my sketches, including comic pages. You have a light green. You have a pinkish red. You have a pink, which is sort of a bluish pink. You have a darker blue. And you have an orange. And let's see if I can't get that yellow working. There we go. And you also have a yellow, which is somewhat hard to see. So you have 8 colors. For those 8 colors, you also have 8 colors of refills, and these are sold in packs of 8 on Amazon or packs of 3 of the same color, and that's how I order my Color in soft blue. While these LEDs are fantastic as a tool for underdrawing for your comic pages, which is how I've used the Color soft blue for the past 10 years, they can also be used to create line art in a variety of ways that do and do not involve inking. So you can use them with both alcohol markers and with water-based markers. To begin with, we have a demonstration. You can look forward to this tutorial. It's coming up in the near future of the orange with coordinating orange Copic markers and then inked with black ink. You can also, this is another tutorial you guys get to look forward to, using the colored LEDs for sketching and then you Copic right over that, as well as using the colored LEDs for softer character drawings. Now, the Color LEDs aren't the only ones on the market. There's actually several. They're the ones I have the most experience with, and they're the ones I can therefore recommend. But there's also Unicolor, which used to be available in 0.7, but now is only available in 0.5, which is a little too fine. You have a Pentel multi-pen with thicker LEDs, more like a LED holder. And it has, I think, 8 colors in it. I think pink is the one that's selected for right now. And you can get refills for these on Amazon. You can get these on Amazon as well. And you can check my description below for all the links. Also, Pentel makes red and blue LEDs. And I can actually compare the red in the Pentel. Oh, no, this is actually filled with non-photo blue. You can compare the red that Pentel makes with the red that Color makes. I'm going to do something dangerous. Although the Pentels, I believe, are only available in 0.5. So they're also much finer, but they're also a much cooler red. So with the Color you can not only use them with alcohol markers, and this was actually done with the Pentel. That's why I was bringing it up. So it is unlike the Color where the lead sort of dissolves when you add the color, leaving a lineless look. The Pentel is a harder lead. It's probably much more waxy lead, and so it still remains on the paper, sort of toning the illustration. And these were completed a little while ago. This was actually in October when we were doing Witch Sona Week. But you can also use your Color LEDs with Kuretake clean color brush pens, like these, which are a water-based brush pen that have individual bristles. And I find these work really well because they're a little less scrubby, so they're more likely to leave your line art intact. And you can look forward to this tutorial coming up in the near future as well. I also have several sketches in those adorable LEDs This is in pink. This is pink and purple, so I'm using purple to delineate the lowlights. This is green and dark blue, and I'm going to color these with the Clean Color Real Brush markers. So, unfortunately, I have some more pieces I'd like to show you, and I can't find them. So I'm just going to go ahead and proceed with a little bit of demonstration. We're just using regular sketchbook paper. It's not anything fancy. And I'm just going to demonstrate how a couple of the colors react. So we're going to start with alcohol markers, and usually when I use alcohol markers, I use alcohol markers on thicker papers like Bristol's. So this is a little thinner, but this will also be a great demonstration for whether or not you can use this in your sketchbook. So as you see, it pretty much dissolves the lead entirely. So this is Mulberry Light. It is a Prismacolor. And of course it bleeds all the way through. We'll use this with one of the water-based markers. As you can see, it dissolves the lead a little bit, adding a tint to what you're doing. So if you are a little less familiar with forms and shading in your own line work, you might want to be a little more careful, or you might want to use a darker color. Now, as you will find in my alcohol marker tutorial, the purple doesn't always dissolve evenly. So while it looks cool with this much darker color, if you're using a skin tone, it's actually going to look a bit patchy. So you do want to be careful with lighter skin tones. But as you guys can see, with just a little bit of scrubbing, the color starts to dissolve. So if you're looking for that lineless illustration look where your art stands out more than your inking, this might be the way to go. And in general, I love using the non-photo blue for my sketches, for my underdrawings. My commissions at conventions heavily rely on me utilizing colored leads, and I'll show you guys a few examples that I need to mail out from MTAC. So we have a pony commission. As you can see, I sketched it with the non-photo blue first, and then I tightened that sketch up with a darker graphite, as well as this sketch of Bayonetta, which I'm going to ink on this channel a little bit later. So I highly recommend you guys, if you haven't yet, give this old cartoonist, old comic artist trick a try. I know animators have used red leads for years, and comic artists do tend to prefer the non-photo blue if they use it at all, but I think it's a wonderful artist tool. I've talked about it several times at natosoup.blogspot.com, and I have another overview post coming up over there that will sort of link everything together. So I hope you enjoyed this overview, and I hope you will look forward to the upcoming tutorials. If you enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like, and if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to see a comparative review of the Color Eno, as well as some of the other mechanical pencil colored leads that are coming out into the market, please consider joining my art nerd community at patreon.com/natosoup, and let me know over there that that is something you would like to see. I hope I've inspired, encouraged, and enlightened you today, and if so, please consider subscribing to my channel for even more art education goodness. So, as always, I'm natosoup, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!